Hey guys, Coach Koray here. Happy Friday. We've got another workout for you and we're gonna jump right into it with some hip rocking. So I'm in my all fours position and I'm just gonna rock my hips back towards my heels and then come forward. So this way I'm sort of working through my hips. My wrists are getting a little mobility and I'm just getting my body overall just prepared for some movement. Once I've done about 30 seconds of the hip rock, I'm going to go into a quad stretch. So you've got really two options for this. You can either go into a normal hip flexor stretch here and put the hand down as you grab the foot back here. So that looks like this. So this would be a little bit more of a more advanced quad stretch. And you would do that 30 seconds per side. Or we can get to standing. It's helpful to hold on to something. We can just pull that weight back, trying to keep our knees close to each other. And we would also hold this 30 seconds per side. Either way, we're stretching to the quads because that's part of the region we're going to be working later in the workout. Next up, we've got this dynamic prep with a deep squat first. So in my deep squat, I'm going to squat down. My hands are inside of my legs. I'm going to see if I can go overhead and then stand. I think I'm going to drop right back into it. Overhead and then stand. And I'm going to work through about 10 of these deep squats. I'm not using weight. Once I've done 10, I'm moving on to my shoulder taps. Keep the hips rigid. Tapping each shoulder. And we're doing about 10 per shoulder. When I'm done there, high knees. So I'm going to get to standing, and we want to do about 20 or 30 seconds of these high knees. I recommend going through those 3 exercises 3 rounds before you get to the top of this. So this is our main workout. It starts with a front lunge. So I'm going to stick to just one side, coming forward and stepping back. So I'm really trying to focus on this front heel. That's what I'm pushing off with. And I'm going to do all 30 seconds on just one side. If I want to add weight, that's easy to do. The weight's down to my side. I'm going to keep it there. If I only have one weight, I'm going to hold it up here. Yeah, so we do 30 seconds per side there. Then we move on to this front lateral raise. So it's sort of a different take on our raises we were doing last week. This time we're going to do the front and lateral raise at the same time. And we're switching. So one arm is doing the front raise. One arm is doing the lateral raise. I'm not really going above my shoulder height. And if you don't have weights, this is a good shot. You could do cans, soup cans, water bottles, whatever you need. And if you don't have very heavy weights like a water bottle or something, just make sure you're really taking your time. So that's 30 seconds. Then we move to our bent over reverse fly. I'm going to hinge at the waist, keep my legs slightly bent, open, close. So I'm feeling this between the shoulder blades, keeping my back in one position. Once again, if you don't have weight, either use a band or we can get cans, water bottles, a whole 6-pack of whatever you got laying around. We can use those as weights as well. Then we've got this curtsy lunge. If you're not using weight, it's real simple. I'm going to step back and across. Stick to one side. I'm trying to keep my hips square, looking forward as much as I can. I don't want too much of that rotation. I really want to stay looking forward. I do all 30 seconds on one side, then I do the other. If I add weight, once again, the weights just stay down by my side. Unless I only have one weight. Then we're going to pick it back up like I was doing for my front lunges. Once I've done that per side, I'm moving down to my bird dog. Neutral spine, back is flat. Opposite arm, opposite leg extended. Bring it back in, they touch, right back out. We do all 30 seconds before I switch sides. Yeah, so 30 seconds per set, or per side. And then we're moving on. Final rounds, burpees, everyone's favorite. Big jump up, get all the way to the floor, get back up, and keep going. So ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go 3 or 4 rounds through that entire sequence. And then you'll have a good weekend. All right, see ya.